I just recorded this whole tutorial and my camera died, so I lost all the footage from the camera's point of view, but it's a good tutorial nevertheless. Is that how? Nevertheless? It's a good tutorial regardless, so I'm still gonna upload it and I'll try to make it up for y'all with something else. But basically in this video, it's just if I were to relearn how to make melodies from scratch, I would do this method in order to learn how to sort of piece stuff together by scratch and how to train your ear to be able to make stuff from scratch. I go over using royalty-free samples, go over matching the chords, go over the counter melodies and all that. So yeah, hope you guys like this video, and sorry that my camera died, but it won't happen again. Definitely not, because it kind of made me upset. So I'm gonna finish editing this right now and then upload this. If I could relearn how to make melodies from scratch, it would be doing it like this. So this process involves using royalty-free samples because you can avoid losing percentage on your songs that you're trying to work on. We're gonna use Arcade, we're gonna use Splice, the Noise iCloud. So step one is find stuff we like that resonates with us melodically. Something that we go, I like that. I wanna make something that I like the same way that I like that. No. 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 Go to R&B and soul. R&B soul. So what I'm looking for is different components that can come together to make a loop. So what elements make a sample or a loop? It can be a bass, a synth, a piano, string, vocals, ambient, all these different things. So I'm gonna look for different parts that I like on each site and then compile them together and then try to replay the notes to see how they were made. Okay, it took me a little while to find something, but I got this piano from this site. Let's go to Splice. Now let's look for ambience, a synth too. Like that, okay. So this is the ambience we have. Put that in there. Let's get some other stuff from Splice, like maybe a flute. So now that we have at least 3 components, our first step is match the key of all of them together. So let's do that right now. This one's F minor. Let's just all make it C minor for the sake of this video. So F minor, F is over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to go 5 notes down to get to C. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this one is in the key of E. I don't know if it's E minor or E major. Let's see. Seems to be C sharp minor, so let's pitch this down 1. And if it's kind of deep, so I'm gonna raise it an octave by going plus 1200 cents on the pitch knob. Now I'm going to put the flute with it too. This says D minor, so we're just gonna go down 2, because D is 2 notes above C. Here's how we're gonna learn how to make melodies from this. So I matched all this stuff together and it sounds good. Now I know these are components I need to make a good melody. So I'm gonna open up a new pattern and just match the vibe of each one of these layers. So let me open up a synth. I don't know what synth would sound too close to that, but it's just the notes I'm kind of going for. don't think these are the same notes, but this sounds similar, so. So remotely, it sounds nothing like it. It just sounds spacious, but I used this one to inspire me to make this pattern pretty much. Now I'm gonna put some effects on it because it sounds like that one has a lot of effects. So it kind of reminds me of Portal. So I'm gonna go on Portal and find some effects for this. I'm gonna take some low end out. And I'm gonna add some reverb too. I'm also gonna open up gross beat and I want it to go reversed. Okay, I have that layer. Now let's make one after the piano. Bring it back up. It's basically up 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's this note actually. I like the vibe that this part gives, but when I try to recreate the melody, how it sounds in the loop, I just don't really like it. So I'm just gonna do my own thing, inspired off of it. So if you're wondering how I knew how to make all these chords, I just kind of followed the bass lines that I heard when I was listening to this. but it sounded a little different. So I knew the scale was then C minor because that's what we changed it to. And then I only put the bass notes in the C minor scale, and then I just built the chords around them by doing the duplicate this note up 7 notes, and then put notes in the middle where it sounds good. So this is what we have so far. Let's actually change this preset so we can have something a little cooler. The piano's alright, but it sounds kind of boring to me. So I'm gonna open up this VST phase plant. Now let's pull up the flute. Now let's mute the flute. That sounds kind of cool. Let's throw it in the mixer, put some chorus on it, put some reverb, and then let's EQ it a little bit to make it less harsh and make it blend in more. I'm actually gonna scroll the chorus. If you scroll on these plugins, it affects the chain, meaning they are affecting what's above it. So if I move chorus to the bottom, it's gonna affect the EQ and the reverb. But if I put it at the top, that means the reverb and the EQ are affecting what's already been done to the chorus. So yeah, now we have this new melody that we've done from scratch. Well, using pretty much sketches and like little tracings, but. Now, the coolest thing about this is we can do whatever we want to it. So if we want to transpose this, nothing's stopping us. We can go over here, do transpose, do +4, and then we can listen to it. But what if we started it over here instead? So yeah, basically the possibilities are endless. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna do one more to show you how to do it again. Melody from scratch. And then I'm also gonna go here and then fade it in. go to a new arrangement, and then let's go to arcade this time, find some stuff. I realized we didn't use it on the last one. Let's see. I know ingredients is a good line in arcade, so let's try that one. Let's try to download some of these. A minor, let's try it. Go to a new pattern, click some of these, and see what we find. Put the tempo at like 140 again. That sounds alright. It's kind of catchy. I'm gonna put some effects on it now. Let's put flanger on it, and then gross beat. I'm gonna try to copy this pattern. I'm not gonna try to do it note for note, but just get the same vibe. Now let's put this on 4, where the arcade was. Okay, I kind of like that. It kind of sounds way different than the arcade, but it's still inspired by it. So I'm gonna go arcade again, take those notes out, and then try to find some chords in A minor that I like. I kind of like those notes actually, even though they're not chords that I was looking for. Chords in A minor, so I'm just gonna type in synth chords. Let's press that too. I like this one more, so let's try dragging this one into the playlist, and then time stretch it to 8 bars. Make sure you use the stretch mode. I kind of like that progression, so I'm gonna open up a synth. I want to change the order of these chords though, so let's try going. I don't like this last one. It feels kind of cheesy, so I'm going to take that out. Then highlight this all by doing Command A, hold down Shift, left click, and go Shift up. And then we can duplicate the bottom ones and then go up. See how that sounds kind of off here? Move that one up. A way I like to voice my chords to make them sound fuller is bring the middle note up an octave and then bring these ones down. Now the sound selection isn't all the way there for this one, so I'm going to change it. there we go, we have a melody from scratch. To make it more different, we can change the BPM. Let's put it 125, and then let's transpose all this. Pattern 5, transposes, go down 3. And then you can cut up the patterns like this and then make new ones. I'm gonna show you. So let's do make unique. And then let's cut this over here. So we can highlight them or just right click here and do merge clips. And let's bring it up an octave actually, plus 12. These ones can come down actually. And then put some portal on it. If I were to learn how to make melodies from scratch over again, it would probably be like this. Find good loops that you like, try to recreate each layer, and then add effects to sort of get that vibe. Sometimes what can be confusing when you're making loops is how do I make everything sound all cohesive together, but by doing this, you can see that you really only need 2 to 3 layers of solid notes, and then you can just stack them together. So I hope this was helpful, and try it. Let me know what you come up with when you use this method, and let me know in the comments some more stuff you want help with. Yeah. Wow. My camera died. It was dead this whole time.